Hi, you guys. I hope my lighting is okay. Unpopular nail opinions. We can fight in the comments. I'm gonna go through this quick because I'm not trying to have no long video to have to edit. If you want me to go further into something I said, you can comment and we can talk about it in the comments. I'll make another video, whatever. But these are my unpopular nail opinions. Being licensed does not mean shit. Yes, it is good to have a license, but it don't mean shit. I went to school with plenty of motherfuckers who didn't know what the fuck they was doing by the time we graduated. School does not teach you shit. I think classes are necessary. If you're the type of person that, if you're a year or two in and you're still not where you want to be, take a class. Take a class. I feel like classes are necessary. Some people don't take classes. I've never taken a class before, but I do think I could have benefited from one. I think classes are necessary. A lot of people talk about them because they don't license you, but school gives you a license but don't teach you. So it's like you really have to have both, in my opinion. You need to go to school and get a license. I hate extreme curved C-tips. They're bulky as fuck. I don't like them. I don't like curved nails. For some things like Freakniks or like, if you're doing a throwback inspired set, okay, cool. But I don't like curved tips. I just don't. They're out. They're out of style. And designs always look better on flat nails to me. Not flat like, I'm saying like straight tips. Designs look way better on straight tips to me. Chop shops get by with so much bullshit while black nail salons are so heavily scrutinized. I don't know if y'all have ever experienced this, but I have. Yeah. Chop shops get away with a lot of bullshit. I've been to a salon, worked in a salon that didn't have a lick of barbicide in the whole entire fucking building. But somehow y'all pass with flying colors every time. Cool. If you ask me, it's because half of these state board members be people that go to these folks. And so they pretty much just like, oh, well, you're good. But then, like, I've been in a salon where we got in trouble for having half a gallon too much of acetone. If you know, you're not supposed to have more than 2 gallons of acetone. We got in trouble for having matter of fact, it wasn't even more than 2. We had 3 or 4 gallons that was not even half full. One might have been half. One of them was probably like this much. Another one might have been a fourth. And we got fined for that. Meanwhile, chop shops reuse acetone, suck it back into the bottle, back into the squeeze bottle. And they don't say nothing about that. The clients don't either. The nail industry has some of the highest supply cost. And not only do we have some of the highest, we have the most supplies to get, I feel like. Y'all, don't get me started on the list of stuff we have to do nails. Don't get me started. The nail industry is one of the most underappreciated. I can't tell y'all how many times I see people post and they tag every single person but they nail tech. I don't know what it is. I know sometimes it'd be because they went to a chop shop, but I know people who have went to a nail tech. Hell, celebrities do it all the time. They'll tag their makeup person but not the nails. I don't know. It's just like people don't put as much value on nails. I don't know what it is. I guess it's because it's not as big and noticeable compared to hair and makeup, but I feel like nails are just important. Like, nails are the reason why your hands aren't stubby no more. Tag your nail tech, shout them out. They half the time they put in the most work. The longest work. I feel like the only industry that takes more time is braiders and people that do natural hair color, because you can spend all day on one client doing natural hair color, from having to lift colors to drying, putting people under the dryer, waiting on stuff to tone, waiting on stuff to bleach. But nails, a face take an hour. An install take 2 hours. These fucking Cardi B nails people be wanting can take up to 4 hours. And that can last you up to a month if you have a good nail tech with good products and you're, taking care of them. The makeup gonna last you one night. The frontal gonna last you 3 days. I don't get it. Feels. I'm not doing no feels. Baby, that's just. I don't care. Y'all can argue with me in the comments, but feels are just not it. I can see getting a feel. If you had a solid color already and you trying to get a feel on some quick shit, you're not ready to go back to, you know, a design set, then cool. But y'all wear these nails for too long to want a feel. If you've had them nails on for a month and a half, just go and get you a new set. Because like I tell people all the time, yeah, they lasted a month and a half, but that foundation is starting to get more and more compromised. And I've literally because I don't do feels. I have it to where you're supposed to come with bare hands. But I had one of my regular clients came and she still had her nails on. She couldn't get them off. And I was like, well, shit, we can do a feel. We can go ahead and do the French you wanted to do with polish on top or whatever. But just know that they could break at any moment now because they're already going on 2 months old. And I kid y'all not, the next day, she broke her pinky nail. And I'm like, damn. Because I'm having to charge you the same price for, you know, the French add-on. Yeah, you're paying less because it's a feel. Well, that ain't even really logic because a feel really should be more because it's more work than a full set, honestly. Especially if you're doing a color change. But I charged her, me personally, I charged her less because it was a feel. Because I didn't have to add on new tips or whatever. But I'm still having to charge you the price for the French add-on. So it's like, you really could have just got a whole new set and most likely the nail would not have broken. Gel polish is out. Gel polish is out. Gel polish is out. Leave that in the past. Gel polish is out. Full gel polish sets. Who gets that anymore? Now, if you like a nurse and that's all you can wear, or like, you know, older folks, I'm gonna give you a pass. But if you 20 something, 30 something, and you wearing gel polish full set, I'm judging you. Now, like I said, if it's on some quick shit, I will let you make it. But if that's your go-to, you need to seek help. I was gonna say gel polish again. Coffin shape. Out of style. Stop wearing it. I hate coffin. I cannot believe coffin used to be like the biggest thing ever. I hate coffin. And I feel like with coffin, it's even harder to okay, like for example, people will have different length nail beds, different width nail beds. I feel like coffin is the hardest shape to make look consistent across all 10 fingers when you have situations like that. Like, I've had a client have a smaller, shorter pointer finger, but then this finger will be real wide and real long. It's not going to look the same. It's not going to be consistent at all. I feel like square and taper square helps make everything just look more cohesive. And then I personally hate skinny coffin in general, but especially on wide nail beds. I know a lot of people think that it complements it because it draws it in. I think it puts more emphasis on the fact that it's wide as shit at the top. I think you should just go with a taper square and just call it a day. But, you know, who am I? But anyway, that's some of my unpopular opinions. If you're mad, then I don't know what to tell you. Comment, I guess, and we can argue in the comments. Bye, y'all.